وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. نعم ليه بتسودو مرمني صومك أنها دوا سنة الأرض والنفسي فكما نرجع لسارة وزوك صوم لما ما سارة الأمور صومك أنها دوا سنة أمال ومكاتا لا تتمنى وفر ونيا ما أو يالك وسمع أن محمد عليه الصلاة أدوا ينجما كلا ونتنن سبان كم صوم الجنة ناون صوم صبا ناون رمضان شدنا من قيامة تمال لسلو تسلو كم شام عمره تسول نمنا نتمنى ناون بكتا على الجامع كقول سبحان الله في أن محمد عليه الصلاة اللهم صل على
سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والغاتب لما سبقنا صراط الله والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله قدر العظيم.
بسم الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وتلك نعمة تمنها علي أن عبدت بني إسرائيل. قال فرعون وما رب العالمين. قال رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما إن كنتم موقنين.
حسبكم الله أكبر. سبحانه لما يرى نبي ما كان ما هو ما نبي يدي يرى نبي فقرة سحوا يوم يكتب يدي يرى هو نبي فقرة سحوا تسول نمنا ونانا كمان جات من كتاي نبي يوم فقرة جرى جرى كتشنا مبارك بدي فهم بالشعب كلمة الحمد لله نوانا كمان سون تكاهجن هم فوتين بشلو شرنيا لا أن موسى يلي فرعون يلي أن موسى يلي فرعون يلي لما نكرم فاي ما بدي فهم كمان يوم نهدي يوم نوم دنجارنا لا تفسير تايتل دانيا spiritual intelligence spiritual intelligence ولا كان يغير لدغني هنكل شالني من بنك مشالي بيناول دي Amin yɛrɛ sila ka bɔra wa hankali ne de labi naawuni disi polo ko mi bɔra wa a hankali ne de labi ni sali polo daga balsim shɛli nyɛla di fan duma naawuni baligili ta a ku baŋ ni o bɔrila a hankali ni o kpiɛɣu yɔɣu a yi yɛli o shɛli maa ka din ka o yɛri ti baya bo to dini nyɛ Fir'auna yɛltɔɣa ni Annabi Musa yɛltɔɣa Fir'auna yɛltɔɣa kana dalla ni karin kori نمنا ولن تمتنا سنة لا تنظرنا ولن شبلي الجبلة لا تنظرنا نعود سمتان سنة ومن النفس رجل مستعدان يبعض الكريم ويرونا ويسعى ومن يرون الإنسان يسعى تفعل كرمه من كان بطل إذا زيلا din kaba mal banga nun za'am bin hawli nun za'am bin dunya nun za'am bin al'amal in ya bachi sharabin da sabar Qur'an ka da karin da mu nuna ta tamlan tajalliyat bara bachirin ma ko zan yi wa man folo da ta zarra bawo nuna wani soyayya da gwara ta bachirin ma ko zan yi wa man folo sulo mi ran nan Musa ne yanzu tira ne mana wannan lauban wuce ba ne amma ba ta ba da nan Musa yi ne sai ba ta sai ko sashe wannan ne mana wuce ko yo don wani ta tare shari'a la ne mana wannan soyayya da gwara wanda yi ne ba mai ba ko yo Wosle ni wala dana tuli ne ko ye ni be dola ne ko ye ni be ko wani roman bacci ko bane kana wani shawaka dan yuri ne na wani yi roman ko na so kan ba ta fi ne da ba ya ko to da kana ya nan mu da ya fir'auna ya da arzikin kwan anan musayi ya rufe ashare وبالدول وين الشلمة ولا يقدروا التعاون الشلماني أشركوا برا بوم بالبحر والفونا وبرمنوا السوبة هنكن ولا يدفع عن الذي ينقوم بكاتا الدنيا من كيامة أي وهنكن لا ولا بشعب ينقوم بكاتا الدنيا لما الزم وين الشلماني يوجلما كساعة موشن يلناوي أنا مسلمين ولا تمانتو نسرا ni salmon tum da dawon kuma ar bona nin shirkum ala fan ne fafure ar bona ban wurin bazo alama nan da wala wanda chati na hankal na dan ban ko bono tuna won kuma mun bone ne do zan kana mun mamman sai na wuta ta ba wala da tsari da bani I wish I could continue in the bani so that there is no interruption. I'm drawing our attention to spiritual intelligence. Moses is going to speak and Pharaoh will respond. You will speak and Pharaoh will respond. I want us to analyze the presentation of Moses and the responses of Pharaoh. If you observe critically, you will notice something I call spiritual intelligence. I spoke about that a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, when Abraham عليه وعلى نبينا الصلاة والسلام confronted another pagan, another tyrant. Abraham told him, Rabbi الذي يحيي ويميت. My Lord takes life and gives life. And the tyrant said, I can also take life and give life. So he invited 2 people. He got some 2 people released from prison. He got one killed and another set free, and said he had given life and taken life. So Abraham realized that he was only a tyrant but stupid. So the argument, he wasn't following the argument. So Abraham changed the argument and said, my Lord causes the sun to rise from the east. I want you also to cause the sun to rise from the west. And then the person became stupid and confused. So if you behave like Abraham, you will always understand what is godly and what is worldly. If you analyze the speech of Moses against that of Pharaoh, you will be able to understand in this world, as you deal with people who are speaking about God and others who are speaking about themselves. So in yesterday was Friday, right? In the commentary that we did on Thursday, you will notice that when Moses and Aaron told Pharaoh, we have 2 messengers coming from God to you to tell you that an arsil ma'ana bani Israel, for you to release the Israelites, for us to set them free from slavery. That was the message from God. Release them. Allow us to take them along so they will be free forever. They are never slaves. Allah didn't create them to become slaves. That was the message. He needed to ask, which God are you talking about? He didn't ask about that. Inna Rasulu Rabbil Alamin. We are messengers of the Lord of the universe. So instantly he needed to engage him about the Lord of the universe. But he didn't do that. He said, Adam Nuraddika Fina Walida. Didn't he raise you up here a child? وَلَبِثَّ فِينَا مِنْ عُمْرِكَ سِنِينَ. And you spend some years with us. وَلَبِثَّ فِينَا مِنْ عُمْرِكَ سِنِينَ وَفَعَلْتَ فَعَلَتَكَ الَّتِي فَعَلْتَ وَأَنْتَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. And you committed a crime that you committed and you are not even grateful. You ungrateful if you don't believe in me as a Lord as well. He accused them. So he didn't engage them on the path of who is the Lord of the universe. He rather presented personal argument. And so the argument continued, and Moses, for a short while, also engaged him in a manner that you would understand. And that was the conversation of yesterday's commentary. فَعَلْتُهَا إِذًا وَأَنَا مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. I did whatever you accused me of doing at a time when I was ignorant. I didn't know that a little push would kill a person. You get it? So Moses responded to him so that you will be comfortable. The same Moses with you that the Moses standing before him and talking to him. So the commentary continues today. Now,
وتلك نعمة تمنها علي أن عبدت بني إسرائيل.
Moses is now responding to the reminder that Pharaoh gave him a child. And he even spent some years with Pharaoh. So Moses said, وَتِلْكَ نِعْمَةٌ. Is this a favor? The fact that you brought me up as a child and I spent some years with you, do you consider that a favor you have done to me? وَتِلْكَ نِعْمَةٌ تَمُنُّهَا عَلَيَّ. Is that a favor that you remind me about? And عَبَّدْتَ بَنُو Israel, when you have enslaved the Israelites, the children of Israel, you have enslaved them. Do you compare what you did for me as an individual, just by hearing me out, and enslaving thousands of people? Are they comparable? So Moses, if you observe, is now speaking, or was then speaking, like a messenger of God, full of courage. He wasn't scared. For somebody to stand before Pharaoh and tell him, whatever you did by raising me up cannot be considered a favor. In comparison to enslavement of my own brethren. Direct attack. People feared Pharaoh. Nobody spoke anyhow before Pharaoh. But Moses started speaking to him and addressing him and telling him that wasn't a favor. Moses was reminding him about the fact that but for the slaughtering of newborns that he did, his own father and his own mother would have bought him out. So it wasn't a favor. Are you following the argument? If he hadn't slaughtered people, they wouldn't be scared of raising him up to think about putting him into the sea, into a box, and eventually into a sea, and the sea will carry the body to your house. So it is not a favor that you need to remind me about. When you have enslaved my own brethren, and now we say, share one last out that the woman is dead of the money. You man, in the man, I will tell me, and I will tell you. Be sharp to the one I will never sharp. The local water out that I haven't any wounds to my Canada. Because none of you is bad imagine from the man. Capture him better. I don't know Martin Madishabas and then Dablam Pool, you know, Shama Kasharima. The Bible, the one that doesn't matter. What a direct come and down and done. What you now tell it. When you're on a quarter, when I come out, way down for the deed of Sabaya, be there. What the woman, the old so, and I would look down and Baba, you can have a so cut a man, the hero, Daniel, my little, Carmelo, and what I've